What's up guys, DuArktik with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are going to do a deep dive on Zombie Juggernaut and see what this guy is going to be able to do for you in terms of Alliance Wars, and we're going to talk about a little bit of what you can do also outside of Alliance Wars. So we're going to take a look at some of the most popular matches right now in Alliance Wars. We're going to face teams with Apocalypse, teams with Super Scroll, and see if he's going to be strong enough at 3 yellow stars and no red stars against those specific metas. We have tested this yesterday on the live stream, so we are just going to recap what we did there and see exactly what this guy is bringing you to the table. Now, while most people think that this character is going to be only usable in Alliance Wars, it's not the case. And it's not the case because he's still going to get speed bar outside of Alliance Wars. He's still going to get massive amounts of base damage with the charges that he gets, and whenever a Greg dies or a Zombie Iron Man or whatever, he's still going to get charges. So all that really matters is unlocking him, getting up to level 95, gear tier 17, 18 is definitely not recommended, and making sure that he has the fortified ISO 8 to have the barrier and damage reduction. With this, you should find value for him to use in Alliance Wars, of course, to the highest level, but also in terms of Cosmic Crucible and even in the upcoming Avengers Tower, where you're going to be able to obtain the diamonds that are the Red Stars 2.0. Even there, you should be able to find a lot of value for this guy. Of course, other secondary game modes like Blitz as well, but that's a taken. Okay, so as always, if you like the information on these videos, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and make sure you smash that like button like a boss. Okay, let's get started. Let's take a look at the zombie in action against some of the toughest teams in Alliance Wars. Okay, so first off, we're going to take a look at what's the name of this team? Undying. We're going to take a look at Undying with the Zombie Juggernaut against Infestation. And one great thing about this team is that it only has 3 members. The official members are just 3, so you can pair along whichever other characters you want. Yesterday we tried to use symbiotes and it worked fine. You can also use the new Sinister 6 members. If you are not using them on the main team, you can use some of those characters together with these characters as well. And overall, you can get some great value of these characters at low yellow stars, as long as you pair up the good characters with them. So in this specific scenario, we are taking a look at Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch together with Undying, because Scarlet Witch can extend negative effects and Quicksilver can also apply negative effects and do some additional burst damage that might keep your Undying characters alive. So you can see that Infestation, they're having multiple turns back to back. You don't need Scarlet Witch or Quicksilver for this. We are just using them for the sake of the video, and it's because I have this team saved. But there you go. So Zombie Juggernaut smashes, then Hela spreads the negative effects. He's going to spread more bleeds, and then with the Zombie Iron Man you're also going to shred the enemies, and it's pretty much a game over. So Infestation is not a problem for the Undying team with the Zombie Juggernaut. Okay, now we're going to take a look at Heroes for Hire versus Undying, and we are going to only use 3 characters. This should be more than fine, and this is something that we still find quite often in terms of Alliance Wars. So if you can beat them with Undying, well, you don't have to use like your Weapon X or some other teams that you might find more value in them. So you're gonna be able to block Shang-Chi. Everyone has trauma because of Zombie Juggernaut, and now we are going to spread all those negative effects for everyone. Because everyone has trauma and everyone has ill block, we're going to be able to smash them and making sure that they lose all their charges. So Shang-Chi is about to lose his charge. Colin winning, Misty Knight, you can see that all of them lost 2 charges already. Now with the basic, we're gonna spread some bleeds, and depending on the position of your characters, this might be easier or not. Zombie Iron Man is going to fire his laser, finish off Shang-Chi. Luke Cage is also gone, and that's pretty much it. So as you guys can see, just with a 2-piece of Undying, you can destroy heroes for hire, and this they can do probably big punch-ups with just the 3 characters. Another team that is very popular right now in terms of Alliance Wars is Pegasus. So let's see how Undying performs against Pegasus. Once again, you don't have to use Quicksilver or Scarlet Witch. There are several options to be used here. Yesterday I used Scream and Carnage, and they worked fine. As long as they can land some negative effects like bleeds, and then you can spread them around, you are good enough. I'm going to apply those bleeds to rescue. We can turn rewind here, Castle, if you want. It's not really super necessary. We're going to just use the basic to remove their offensive, the offense subs and so on. Scarlet Witch, as you can see, she's quite great because she's going to extend those traumas, negative effects, disrupts, and so on. Zombie Juggernaut gets the attack from Castle in the face, that's fine. You're gonna spread those bleeds and extend them as well. We are waiting Iron Man to have his second turn. And now here we go, we're gonna fire his laser. He doesn't have buffs anymore. He has disrupt, but that's fine, because we are going to one-shot that Castle. And then the enemies, they pretty much one-shot each other because of the bleeds that we have on them. So as you can see, even at a 2 million power, the Pegasus team has nothing against the zombies. Another team that is quite popular right now is Bifrost mixed with Hero Asgardians. So we have Val, we have Battery Bill, we have Valkyrie, we have Thor, and we also have Dormammu. Dormammu will make sure that all the characters revive, and because of Valkyrie, they will get a bunch of positive effects. So once again, Zombie Juggernaut comes with his special. He's going to apply slow and disrupt to everyone, and then you can stack up negative effects to which character you want. I'm gonna decide to go for Val, but you could also go for Dormammu, especially because Dormammu is much slower than the other characters. Once again, you can use Quicksilver, but you don't really have to. And of course, you want to shred the enemies as much as possible, apply negative effects, spread them around, and then just watch the enemies to bleed out. One thing that you want to do on this specific match is making sure that you use your Gregs against Val, not Valkyrie, so you can remove the revive once from her. So if she dies, she's not going to revive, and if she revives either way, she's not going to be able to revive other people. Zombie Iron Man is going to fire his laser, and if he one-shots the people with his laser, they're not going to be able to revive. And here we are using the Greg to remove the revive once and deleting that battery build. Other team that Undying can be very strong against is Dead Seed, and this might be a little bit surprising because Dead Seed benefits of killing Gregs. They are going to turn rewind you, they are going to get more energy, but if you focus early on Archangel, you're going to be able to do just fine. Most of the abilities from the Undying team, they are unavoidable, so you're going to be able to go through all those evades, and every time a Greg dies, the negative effects from Ella are going to be removed, and she's gonna get immunity. So even that, yes, they're gonna spawn with blind, you're gonna be able to remove that blind, no problem. Okay, so we are going to do the special of Zombie Iron Man on Archangel. Then we are going to explode one of the Gregs. He's going to kill Zombie Juggernaut because he didn't have enough charges, that's fine. And then you want to attack whichever character and spread those bleeds with Hela on the enemies. As soon as you spread the bleeds, even that Zombie Juggernaut is dead, it's pretty much game over because they are going to kill each other, and there is nothing they can do about it because they have trauma, and because of that those bleeds will not go anywhere and they will just kill each other. You can see Archangel killed Nemesis, Dark Beast killed Psylocke, and now you're just going to finish off them without any problem. Scarlet Witch, once again, in this team might be quite useful because of the extension of the negative effects, and also because if it's necessary, you could also heal up your entire team. I don't remember. I was doing it very solid, like very consistent, but I don't remember. Miles in 2099, really? Oh, from the Spider-Verse movie, yeah. It's per device, not per account. Yeah, I don't think that makes any sense. It's kind of dumb. So Hela, because of the extra resistance that Zombie Juggernaut gives, Hela can resist the ultimate of Morgan Le Fay. Super Skrull is still in stealth. So yeah, I think this is just too inconsistent. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And because of that, it's not reliable. Okay, Zombie Juggernaut dies. Now the Greg is going to die as well. Hela still has immunity, still has death proof. Skrull is still under stealth, but he has no safeguard, which is great. So maybe we're going to be able to catch him. Let's apply vulnerability. Now a bunch of Gregs are going to die. So I'm going to try to apply slow. Let's see. So this is going to clear all negative effects on this character. Heal up. Spread all bleeds. We don't have any bleeds. Drain. Okay, let me apply bleeds to Morgan Le Fay. Oh, resisted. Yikes. Resisted is not good. So let's apply Disrupt to Wong so he doesn't bounce. Super Skrull is about to do his ultimate, so we are going to ability block him. Okay. I think we are getting somewhere now. Zombie Juggernaut, he has 5 charges, so if he dies he's gonna revive anyway. But Hela is almost dying. So we have to explode all these Gregs so we can clear those negative effects away. Okay, one more, but she still has Disrupt. Okay, that's no bueno. So let's see, can we ship this Super Skrull away? Big ultimate, here we go. Skrull, she, they, them, still has trauma. Basic, he kills Wong, okay, nice. And now Hela dies, which is inconvenient. It's not over until it's over, right? We're gonna extend those bleeds, mass drain on everyone. Oh, and Super Skrull didn't die, really? Oh my god, yikes. Okay, Quicksilver is still rolling. Let's finish off Super Skrull. Is he gonna die with the bleeds? He might die with the bleeds. Anyway, we're gonna play safe. Hela does the drain on the enemies. We're gonna heal up everyone with the Scarlet Witch. We're gonna fire the laser with the Zombie Iron Man. So yeah, as you guys can see, it's possible to beat Darkhold Super Skrull with this team, which is quite remarkable. Let's go. Big special with the drain. Zombie Juggernaut is back to full health, and now Quicksilver just shreds whatever is left. Remove Scarlet Witch and just bring Apocalypse, like this. Let's see. Put Miss Marvel to taunt. So we could do Undying with Miss Marvel and... Okay, we're gonna try Miss Marvel and Black Cat. Okay, so he's gonna flip all those immunities, right? Apply slow for most of them, but they died anyway. So we're gonna apply those bleeds to Apocalypse. We could turn rewind him. I could turn rewind him, but I might be better off just flipping the bleeds. Oh no, wait. Okay, I'm gonna turn rewind him. We didn't land enough damage to kill him. That's good, that's good. Now we're gonna flip those buffs on them. Nova resisted because of his charges. Hell is going before the enemy Apocalypse. Okay, he almost died. We're gonna spread all of that. So Apocalypse is dead. Nova with, okay, Nova with a special or the ultimate. That's annoying. Oh, the bleeds are not enough to kill them. Let's see. Apocalypse kills with the counter. Let's stop the dog from doing dog shit. Okay, nowhere. Wow, nowhere. Damn, that's very good. So nowhere plus Apocalypse and Quicksilver. No, Undying with Apocalypse Quicksilver can one-shot nowhere with Apocalypse. Wow, wow, wow. This is not garbage. Not garbage at all. And now we have the final challenge for Undying with Zombie Juggernaut, which is going to be the new Avengers. Because of all the evades the new Avengers get, this team is quite tough to beat. And Undying does not have a lot of options to beat them. So the best thing you can do is to pair them up with characters that can remove those evades. Whether it is Apocalypse, whether it is Super Skrull, whether it is someone else, it's up to you to decide if you are going to be able to do that or not in terms of investment. But overall, it's quite problematic. Something that you also need to take into consideration is that if you have your Iron Man with the highest levels of damage, like we have on this specific situation, you're going to get a huge value from him because you are going to be able to get him attacked by Agent Coulson, and that's going to be extremely helpful for you. Okay, now we're going to shred those negative effects. We are going to heal up our characters just to make sure, because we have 2 Scarlet Witches, that's also going to help us. Let's try to focus on that Mockingbird, because as soon as you get rid of Mockingbird, this is going to be a lot easier for you. So instead of using the ultimate, I'm actually just going to focus on Mockingbird, making sure that she gets deleted right away. And after that, you don't have to deal with the insane amount of minions, and you're gonna be able to shred this team a lot faster. Okay, so here we go. Hell is getting destroyed now, but we have immunity. Isolate attack with the thing. Some people think the thing is better as a raider. Definitely not the case, and this just shows to prove, because if LA has multiple death proofs, you can delete them right away. And now we are going to shred this Tigre over here. We are going to use the ultimate of Quicksilver, and whichever negative effects we have on the enemies, you're going to spread them around with our characters and finish off this match. Of course, if this would be a big punch up or something like that, it would not be as easy, because once again, the new Avengers right now is very hard to deal with all these evades, unless you are using some of those other OP characters like Apocalypse and Super Skrull. Okay, so now we have the ultimate challenge for the Undying team. We're going to use them against the biggest new Avengers that I have on my alliance, and we are going to use Super Skrull with Nick Fury, because the more minions you have, heroes or villains, the more powerful Super Skrull gets. So this is going to be the ultimate power-up for Super Skrull, and this is of course as long as Nick Fury stays alive for at least 1 turn. Okay, so here we go. So Zombie Juggernaut, because he starts with that early taunt, he's going to get all that damage in the face. Let's see if he's going to be able to survive. He did survive, so that's great. He didn't survive against the weak Tigre, but he's surviving against the big Tigre. Okay, so now we are going to turn rewind the enemies with the Super Skrull. We could also use his basic to remove the disrupts, but we're going to do that later. We're going to apply these bleeds to the minions, which is very helpful for us, because like this, we can spread those negative effects around if you so desire to do so. Okay, so Super Skrull is going to get trauma. He already activated his passive to heal up. And now we can give speed up for everyone, or we can summon a bunch of minions with Nick Fury, and that's going to make your Super Skrull even more powerful. Okay, we are going to use the special or the ultimate of Juggernaut. You're going to spread all those negative effects, we are going to extend them as well. We can use let's use the ultimate of Ela just to remove those evades, because the more evades you remove, the more evades the enemies are going to get, and because of that you can get more speed bar on your super scroll. Okay, missed attack. That minion had the blind. We are going to stun Mockingbird, because Mockingbird is one of the characters that causes you the biggest amount of problems. We're gonna stun the thing, and now Super Scroll is going to shred through all of these enemies with his basic. Once again, his basic gets more powerful with the more hero characters and villain characters that you have. Okay, Tigre is still doing tons and tons of damage. We're going to get some counter attacks on her. Juggernaut might die now, but he's going to revive anyway. We're going to shred with Zombie Iron Man, and finally we have Zombie Juggernaut smashing with his basic and finishing off this ultimate challenge. Okay, so as you guys can see, Zombie Juggernaut can bring a lot of value to the table, even at low yellow stars and even without red stars. His mechanics work well enough together with Ela and Zombie Iron Man and all with those Gregs dying. And if you switch the position of the characters around, you might be able to benefit even more from those mechanics. Against specific targets, you have to put Zombie Juggernaut in the middle. Against other targets, you have to put him in the corner. And then you still have 2 free slots where you can add up 2 additional characters to help you in your endeavors. You can use Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, you can use Super Scroll and Nick Fury, you can use a wide variety of characters, for example also Spider-Weaver and Spider-Man 2099, and that's going to help you even more against your enemies in Alliance Wars. And like I said at the beginning of the video, with the same kind of theory crafting that we can do in Alliance Wars, we are also going to do the same thing in Cosmic Crucible and in the future Avengers Tower, where you'll be able to obtain the diamonds that we need now for our characters. So that's going to be the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed a full showcase of Zombie Juggernaut and what he brings to the table. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, and you found the video helpful, make sure to share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and I'll catch you guys later.